Once upon a time in 17th century France, a boy named Rene Descartes was born. His early foundation was developed at a Jesuit school where he learned grammar, poetry, math, and philosophy. At the age of 22, he attained a degree in law. Descartes had vast achievements in math, philosophy, and science. He's responsible for developing the Cartesian coordinate plane, coordinate geometry, and various components of physics and metaphysics. Metaphysics is the branch of philosophy concerned with the fundamental nature of being and the world that encompasses it. Descartes' advancements in metaphysics led him to write his series of books under the general title of Meditations on First Philosophy. This collection included a total of 6 meditations. His second entry to the series, Meditation 2, concerning the nature of the human mind, that the mind is more known than the body, is Descartes' most famous philosophical venture because it theorizes his proof of the existence of human beings. Rene Descartes' famous philosophical quote is "Cogito ergo sum," meaning, "I think, therefore I am," in Latin. The building block of this theory is Descartes' fundamental use of methodic doubt. Methodic doubt is defined as a systematic procedure of rejecting, as though false, all types of belief in which one has ever been or could ever be deceived. Rene Descartes pursued methodic doubt by disbelieving everything that has or could have the slightest possibility of being false. He is often quoted as saying, "I have convinced myself that there is nothing in the world, no sky, no earth, no minds, no bodies." His enthusiasm to engage in methodical doubt was intensified by his fire to gain absolute certainty. This sense of Cartesian skepticism originated because Aristotelian philosophy, the basis of Descartes' philosophical journeys at Jesuit school, taught Descartes that all knowledge could be derived from the senses. However, Descartes realized that his sensory receptors could be deceiving him from what he should realistically perceive. Here are a few examples of how sensory perception can be tricked. A leaning cylindrical tower can be perceived as a straight, rectangular tower due to viewing it at a farther distance. A black and blue dress may appear white and gold to some people because of the way their brains perceive the lighting in the picture. A recording of the word bar repeated continuously can sound like either bar or far based on the visual aid that it is paired with. Bar, 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 bar. Foods can have no true taste to us if our noses are blocked, such as when you have a cold. Our taste buds rely on our nostrils to capture about 50% of the total taste that foods have. Our sensory perception can be easily manipulated and can trick us. Explored non-sensory thinking that involved broader topics such as basic mathematics that had already been proven. An example of this is when it is doubted whether or not a triangle has 3 sides, or whether or not 2 plus 2 is really equal to 4. All of these doubts led Descartes into hypothesizing one of the most famous philosophies about existence. Following the road of doubt comes the mechanism causing it. Why wouldn't 2 plus 2 be equal to 4? Well, Descartes believed that there was a demon, or a deceptive god, whose sole purpose was to deceive human senses and trick them into believing that their false perceptions were accurate. With this theory in mind, the cause for 2 plus 2 not equaling 4 is that the demon is making humans count incorrectly. This led Descartes into a maelstrom of false beliefs and doubt, to a point where he even disbelieved the existence of human beings. He started to doubt whether human beings were just figments of his imagination or characters from someone or something's dreams. After years of skepticism over the existence of human beings, Descartes was able to come to a delightful conclusion. Despite the fact that there may be an evil demon causing people to misconstrue obvious proven evidence, the simple detail that people can think, form thoughts, proves to Descartes that people exist. If Descartes was physically able to think about the square-shaped tower, the evil demon, and the idea that human beings may not exist, then it must be true that we in fact do exist. His existential description of himself was a thinking thing. This influential quote, "I think, therefore I am," is an excellent summary of his theory, because he is trying to say that our existence is based on the fact that we have the ability to create and develop thoughts. Therefore, Descartes' exploration into the existence of human beings led to his conclusion, "I think, therefore I am."